The Madison Radicals are fresh off another Midwest championship season. Yeah, that's 5 in a row if you're keeping count. And they're also fresh off a bye week. They get a little bit of rest as their next game is going to be this Saturday night at Stevens Field as we bring in the head coach of the Radicals right now, Tim DeBile, who's going to tell us who they're going to play. It was Indianapolis. It was Minnesota this past weekend. Tim, who are you guys playing?
Indianapolis. The Alley Cats pulled out a 2019 victory last night in Indy. It was sort of a surprise. We had a bunch of players together watching, and they just outplayed Minneapolis. And I guess we kind of got our wish. We get to play Indianapolis, and hopefully we can take home a win and head to the Final Four.
Yeah, you talk about that, and we've talked about it, before about maybe Indianapolis is a more favorable matchup for you guys. Why is Indy the team that you wanted to play more than Minnesota?
I think we know them better. Minneapolis has a lot of young guys just out of college who are really talented, and they gave us a lot of trouble at the beginning of the year. I feel like the Indianapolis team we know really well. We've played them a lot. They were the better team this year overall, but I just feel like we have a better handle on what their players do, and we did well against them, even though they did beat us once this year. It just felt like a more comfortable matchup for us. So, we're excited. Obviously, we're not going to look past them. That's still going to be a really difficult game, but it's exciting to know who you're going to play, and we really want to punch that ticket to the Final Four this year.
Absolutely, and you're going to get to do it on your home turf. It's going to be Saturday night at Stevens Field, so we are looking forward to that. Also, want to know how the rest of the playoffs are going around the league. Is it kind of going to form so far?
No, not really. So, Indianapolis beat Minnesota, and then last night New York beat DC in DC. So New York is going to play Toronto for the right to come to Madison, and then the West actually finished their playoffs last night, and LA beat San Diego, so LA already is getting tickets to come to Madison. So we know one of the 4 teams that are coming. And in the South, they're doing it all over one weekend next weekend. So Raleigh has to play Austin, and then the winner will play Dallas on Saturday. So that'll be kind of a fun weekend to kind of see what happens there.
Yeah, big matchups there, all leading to the Final Four style event, the AUDL Championship, going to be at Stevens Field once again this year in Madison. Talk about that in that Final Four format. When is that? How does that all work?
Yeah, so it's August 11th and 12th, and it's just a really cool format. There's not a lot of crossover games throughout the season, so LA for sure is coming, and they've never been to Madison before. We've never played them. That's a potential matchup for us right now. If seeds hold, we would play LA. Dallas and Raleigh have been here, but they're going to play to see who comes. And New York's never been here either, so that'll be interesting. Really just an opportunity to get the 4 best teams, one from each division together, and play out semifinals and finals over 2 days. So it's a really cool format, a lot like the NCAA Final Four. So you get a chance to kind of pick a favorite on Saturday and then watch the winner play on Sunday. So. It's a neat event, and I definitely encourage people to come out and support us.
Absolutely. If they can't make it out, of course, they can catch it right here on 57 Sports and on 57.4, which is our stadium channel. Hey, Tim, big playoff game coming up next. Good luck, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks a lot.
A special thank you to Conan Automotive in Stoughton for supporting local athletics.